Lelior, who's been super impressive in her first CT event. She'll be coming up in the next heat. Alyssa Spencer and Caroline Marks going to work here at Winky.
Alyssa's on a bit of a roll at the moment. She's surfing so well. She's done a lot of work in the off-season.
She sure has, and looks alive on this first ride. Plenty of speed as she hammers down the line here. It looks super sharp. Already overcoming a very tough customer in an opening round effort. Coming up against the phenom, the teenager, T. Zabrowski.
She used to a lot. That was her go-to. But she's really leaned into the rail surfing a little more. So it'll be a good dynamic here.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, she's very calculated in the way she surfs. As we watch the replay here of Alyssa Spencer, just doesn't quite.
4 of the 7 years she's been on tour, she's finished in the top 2. Unbelievable stuff from Caroline. Alyssa's up again here. She had a 4.17 on a previous wave. This one has a nice line to it, gets through to that inside. We just lose her on that final turn, but she did finish it off. But that's amazing.
So I feel like that's the strategy as we take a look at the replay here of Alyssa Spencer. You can see just that uneven lip line at the moment, but she's negotiating it very well. Timing on that second turn was spot on as she gets the little double foam rebound to finish off the lineup, whether it be Bell's Bowl or Winky Pop. Alyssa Spencer up again.
Yeah, taking a chance on this insider. You could see that one was getting away from her. Yeah, Rich at Winky, it can kind of creep away from you, but Caroline Marks having a look at this one. And quickly opts out as that one fails to really stand up on the inside.
There's weird kinks out there that you can take off on something that doesn't look like much and it'll roll over a little hip into a nice little runner. But
Alyssa Spencer up again on the outside, trying to improve on a 4.17 here, and committed to finding a big section on the inside. There's a better hit, and she takes this right through to that shallow reef on the inside and kicks out.
4.17, let's check the replay. And again, almost need to pick your lines through these creases down the wave here at Winky Pot. Nice tight little backhand hook, and that one there, that had some punch and emphasis of power.
You know, the opposite approach to your opponent too, though, right? Caroline Marks could be thinking, well, Alyssa's getting okay numbers. She's only getting mid-range scores. She hasn't been on a quality wave yet, and maybe this is the one I need. And let's see what Marks can do with it. A couple of hits on the outside, flowing nicely through each of her turns, but on both her rides, Alyssa Spencer has created a bit of an advantage, a bit of a points advantage. So the requirement of 6.37 for Caroline, who's up at the moment. Cutting back, looking to get that board in a more critical position, and she does it on that final hit. You could see she was just waiting for the wave to stand up there.
To at least match Alyssa's low score of the 4.5. Let's see what happens here. Quick little hit off that first part of the wave here, little check turn down the line, but this is where most of the points are going to come. Squared up. Alyssa's going to go.
Using her priority here. Starts off with a clean carve to set up this section. Up into the lip. Nice little tap there, and now rolls through to the inside. Great speed throughout this ride, and looking for the big finish on the inside, and gets it, stays on her feet, and that is going to be a quality number.
And yeah, I think this will at least get the judges interested in throwing something decent.
Yeah, I think you touched on it, Vorno. There was a flow element to all these manoeuvres. Given the bumpiness of the wave, she still smoothened it all out. And this final turn there, gee, she did well to fit 2 turns. And this is live action.
Yeah, good size set wave here for Caroline Marks. She needs to get a couple of big hits down the line here to execute this 6.84 required. And there is a solid finish. And we'll see what kind of credit that she gets here. She's in 2 minds. But let's have a look at the start of this ride.
Okay, so down the line here, Caroline, little check turn to start things off. Bit more of a connection there, and then the last turn again, it was very similar to her opening ride, but Alyssa outside on a bigger set.
Alyssa with some speed, gets around the section and delivers a mean hook off the top and throws it up on the closeout, hangs on for the finish, gets out in front of that whitewater, and even if Caroline Marks gets the score, it might not matter. Alyssa Spencer, I think, just turned in the wave of the heat. Let's have a look at it again. Just the way she floated over this foamy section and then hit it here, Rich.
Oh, just her judgment and timing to hit the right part of the lip line has been impeccable through this heat. Super impressed with this lady.
Yeah, built nicely at the start of the heat. Came home really strong, dropping a 7.33 on that last ride. Well, they're going to make their way up the stairs here at Winky. Caroline Marks, she'll be looking to reset over in the west.